All right, I'm live again. So I just did a live stream, right? And I'm 2 minutes into it. And I'm seeing all the comments. You know, there's actually like 10 plus people in here, and they're saying the mic's quiet. I just got back from the gym, so this is a reshoot now. So I just got back from the gym just now, and I had this big package at the door, but it was still connected to either my my studio Beats or it was connected to my AirPods. It's connected to one or two of those things. So whatever one it was connected to. Anyways, people watching this feature like, I don't give a damn. Show us what you got. So let me go ahead and redo what we got in the mail real quick before we get to the big minifigures, which is why I even filmed this here. So this is like the third time that's happened. I always get back from the gym and it's always like that. So anyways, I got these 3 brick heads here first of all, and these are about $20 to $30 each, believe it or not, sealed. So that was a really nice score right there. This right here is a Gotham City or Catman Cat Cycle Chase. Now this is pretty awesome. So this brings back nostalgia from 2012. So that is really cool to be able to get this set right here. So it brings back memories. I remember right when the superheroes came back out in 2012. I remember seeing that set. I didn't really care too much for superheroes back then. Then this one, the Batman, the Attack on the Talons. I'm not sure really why this set was made, but I guess it's pretty cool right here. So we got that set as well sealed. And then this is what I started off the stream talking about. Now this thing is actually pretty rare, believe it or not, guys. Oopsies, there's the cameras going there, tilting a little bit. This minifigure is actually $20+. So what I think I'll do is I'll sell the minifigure and the ship in an auction, and then I'll probably, just sell the book at the convention I'm going to, the convention I'm vending at, my goodness. And then next right here is a big Lego display case. We're going to get to the minifigures in just a second, guys. You're going to want to stay tuned for that. And this is pretty cool because, it says, Lego Batman, but you can take off the back, and it's a perfect way to display your minifigures. I kind of want to keep it myself, but I will be auctioning that off. So anyways, guys, now to the big fun part here. The big ball of figures here. So let's make sure this haul was worth it, because there may be a rage at the end of this. I'm not sure. We'll see really if I got my money's worth for this haul. If I'm happy or if I'm pissed off or if I'm just not too sure yet. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what minifigures we got here. I mean, this bag's going to take a little while to go through. I hope it's not, hope it takes a little while. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. So, oh goodness, everything's just going everywhere. So there you go. Look at this big old jumbo stuff. This is all for the auction this upcoming weekend and for the next 2 weekends. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up all the minifigures right here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Hopefully they're all Lego, official Lego. So the first one's actually a pretty expensive Rocket Raccoon. This guy is from the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the first one, so you can't get this one anymore. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna set up all the figures right here. So there you go. Rocket is here. This is gonna be a little bit of a long one. So if you have any questions, I feel like you can just ask them right now. I'll see if I can answer them if they pop up. And then we got She-Hulk, again, another expensive one. I'm gonna separate the Marvel and the DC minifigures. So then we have a Black Panther here. Now this is a very cool Black Panther figure right there. Let's see what else we have in this haul. Oh yes, I love this dude right here. My man, Scuba Iron Man. Now Scuba Iron Man's about a $30+ figure, so I'm loving me a Scuba Iron Man. I love to see those in the haul. Now let's see what else we got in this banger of a big boy haul. We got Mr. Spider-Man. So this is another MCU figure. I'd love to see all these MCU figures. These are hot sellers. They sell fast and it's very nice. Oh boy. Another rare figure right here. Now this is Mark 1 Ultron. Now this guy is getting very expensive. If you look up that set he came in, the Avenger Tower, that set came very expensive now. So Mark 1 of Ultron. Absolutely awesome. Now next up here is making sure it's real. It looked a bit off there, but it is all good. Mr. Killmonger right there. Now Killmonger, lots of people like him. I'm not a huge fan of Captain America or Black Panther, goodness gracious. I don't think it's as great as the film as everyone says, but he's definitely a cool villain. Now let's see. Oh my goodness, another big boy, another big daddy right here. Leave a like if you're watching and you like this video, by the way. I'm not sure how many people are in the house here. I can't really see it on my phone right now. But anyways, this is War Machine from the Civil War Airport Battle set. Now that one, oh boy, that one is a crazy figure right there. That one, look his value up. Very, very nice right there. Very nice. All right, here we go. Next up here is a little Outrider, I guess. He's from Infinity War and from the latest movie. I said in my last one, the dogs may bark, so I'm not saying, hey, Lucky, shut up. the dogs may bark, so, you know, they're just going to be barking in the background. They were barking a whole bunch before it, so, you know, they're triggered at the air or something. Next up is Mr. Nick Fury, so you just have to listen to Lucky. He's very annoying, so normally my dogs don't bark, but, you know, we got him from the pound, so, you know, he wasn't taught in the arts of not barking, so I may have to go over there and spank him and tell him to stop. All right, moving on. Oh, he killed the vibe of the haul. Here we go. What else? We got Valkyrie right here. Valkyrie is an awesome figure from from Thor Ragnarok right there. And then next up, guys, this one is just a banger. This one is an absolute banger right here. Oh my goodness! Look how dope a figure this is, Mr. Heartbreaker Iron Man. Hey, look, no! Would you shut up? Now, this is the rascal that won't be quiet right here. For people who are watching, this guy will not be quiet. So if you're watching this in the future, this is a dog right here. Look at him. Look at that little rascal. You be a good boy, Lucky. Stop your barking. All right, there we go. He should be done for now. All right, let's go ahead and let's continue going through this haul. Oh, my goodness. This one is rare, guys. This is very rare right here. Mr. OG Spider-Man from 2002. Look at that right there. That is straight fire. Oh my gosh, that is such a dope. Oh boy, you gotta be kidding me right now. You gotta be kidding me right now. Another Heartbreaker Iron Man. Oh my goodness, 2 of them. These guys are $20+ each right there. And I'm telling you, the figures in this absolute fire. Mrs. Hello right here. This is another $10+ figure. We're just pulling out all these $10+ figures from the MCU. Oh, and you gotta be kidding me. More dogs barking now. They just won't stop. Yeah, let's continue going on. They're so excited about this haul, they have to bark too. You also got Venom right here. This guy is actually very pricey. This is the OG Venom. Yeah, Lulu. I'll show you guys Lulu as well. I have 3 dogs, and I guess they just like to bark for no reason. So, you know, that's just how it goes. I'm sure you guys have dogs as well. It can be very annoying. Whenever I try to film YouTube videos, like I'll get halfway through the YouTube video and then I have to restart because one of them tool bags, you know, decides to bark right through it. So here we go. Look at this dope figure right here. Now this one is another fire figure right here. Look at that. Wow. That is Mr. Thor from Infinity War. And he also has some custom legs, which look really good on him. So that's awesome. Remember, if you're watching, leave a like if you like this. You know, leave a comment down of what you think about my dogs who just will not be quiet. Yeah, we're talking about you, Lucky. I see you watching. And then here you go. We also have Mr. Hulk from Age of Ultron. Another expensive figure. Guys, look how much we still have to go through. We've only gone through this much. This is also another one of my dogs. That's Sasha right there. She doesn't do too much except for sleep and go through trash cans. So you don't have to worry about her barking. So let me see. What else is in this banger of a haul here that is worthy of showing real quick? Let's see, Mr. Spider-Man right here. Now, this is a nice Spider-Man. This is from just a normal Spider-Man set, so whatever. I got too excited for that guy. Anyways, another Spider-Man, and then another one of the nice Spider-Man, the MCU ones, you know, not one of the cheap ones right there. So that is pretty cool. And then here's also a Junior Spider-Man as well. So that is pretty nice. Let me see what else is in this haul. I'm just doing MCU right now. I haven't got to any of the DC figures, and this is one of the figures from Thor Ragnarok, the Sicarian or whatever. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. And then we also have a Black Widow from, I believe this is gonna be Civil War, maybe Age of Ultron. I may be mistaken. They might have been the same in both those sets, because I think she kind of looked the same. Then we have a Captain America impersonator right there. That is from Spider-Man Homecoming. Let me see. And then this is not MCU, but it is Marvel, and that is going to be Ghost Rider. So I'm kind of I'm just doing all the Marvel figures, not just MCU right now. And then we also have, I think this is Spider-Girl, or I don't think it's Spider-Gwen. I think it's just Spider-Girl. So we got her as well. Let me see. What other MCU figures do we have? There's a lot that are just broken up and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to go. Oh, my gosh, guys. No way. Please tell me this is official Lego. Oh, no, this one's fake. That kind of blows. That puts a damper on it. I almost got a very expensive figure there, but he turned out to be about as real as anything reported on CNN. So let me go ahead and take a look and see what other, oh, we also have this guy right here, very nice minifigure. This is, what is this right here? This is Ultron Mark 1 and then Doc Ock right there. So yeah, very nice. Let me make sure these are real. Yeah, they're real. I was just making sure because there are some fakes in this one because it's like a huge lot. So, and I was notified there might be some fakes. So I'll let you guys know whenever we do cross some of the fakes right there. The next one we have is Venom right here. So another epic Venom. So that's pretty cool right there. So Venom is added to the minifigure lot. We have a very expensive Doc Ock right here, but unfortunately it seems like he's not bald. Here we go. Look at this guy right here. Now this is a very pricey Doc Ock from, what is this, Spider-Man 2, the original Spider-Man 2. Now that Doc Ock is running $15, $20 now. So, and especially in that sand green, you don't see too many minifigures looking like that anymore. So that is very cool. And if you have any of these minifigures, let me know down in the comments below. You know, you guys can definitely start a discussion there in the live chat. You know, that's the reason why it's there. And let me see, do we have any other ones from Marvel? A few more. We have Impersonator Hulk right there, and then we have Mini Hulk, the little twerp of the Mighty Micros or whatever they're called. And then we also have this guy, the OG Iron Spider right there. This guy is pretty nice. So he doesn't have his claws, but definitely very cool to get him. So I'm gonna say that is it for the, oh geez, so the little head took out 2 of those figures. I'm gonna say that is it for the MCU and Marvel right now. There's a whole bunch more, but they're all broken up, so maybe we'll do that a little bit later on. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what DC figures we have now. So the DC are gonna be set up right here. So let's go ahead and start taking a look and see what DC we have. And to start things off, we have Mr. Robin right here. So his cape is not wanting to stay down. There we go. So Mr. Robin, I think this is Tim Drake Robin. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not too sure on all these names here. And then this next up is Sinestro. So that's very cool to get Mr. Sinestro right there. Let me see what else. We have a Joker. So let me make sure this is legit. Yeah, it looks legit. You can tell fakes from not fakes. So Mr. Joker right there. So that's pretty cool. And then this is Mr. Kite Man. Definitely a odd minifigure to be made, but you know, I don't understand why we haven't had some Star Wars minifigures, but we're making Kite Man. But whatever floats Lego's boat. Then we have a Batman right there, so that's pretty cool. And then we have another Batman from the Justice League or from the DC, you know, cinematic universe, whatever the hell it's called. It's trash, though. I think you guys know that by the movies. Like, just the only good movies are Wonder Woman, and what's the other one? Oh, Aquaman. Those are the only 2 solid movies. The other ones are trash. Speaking of Aquaman, we do have Black Manta. I actually kind of like DC a bit more in terms of characters. I really like Deathstroke. I really like Gorilla Grodd. And let me see what other ones. The Dark Knight trilogy is the best movie trilogy in my opinion. From any superhero movies, those ones are my favorite. And Wonder Woman's pretty badass too. I personally just prefer DC a bit more. I think they have some of my more favorite characters, but the Marvel Cinematic Universe is so much better than the DC movies. So I guess I would have to say, you know, Marvel on that. And I also like more of Marvel superheroes than DC. I just like some DC minifigures or some DC characters just a bit more than Marvel, if you get what I'm saying. You know, Flash is awesome too. We also have Poison Ivy right here. You know, all of Batman's villains and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you guys watched a show called Gotham. I really liked Gotham. So it was a really good show. I think it lasted 4 or 5 seasons. So it was really cool, and it ended like it's just, I won't spoil the ending. I think you can get it on Netflix or something, but I've been watching it since I was in 10th grade, so sophomore year in high school, and now I just finished freshman year of college, so it just finished. It was a very good show, so I really highly recommend it if you haven't watched it already. So here we go. I did watch, like, there was other DC shows as well, like The Flash and Green Arrow and like Legends of Tomorrow. I liked Arrow for the first couple seasons, and it just kind of got repetitive and stuff like that, so I stopped watching it. Same with The Flash. I lasted a few seasons before I said, all right, I can't take this anymore. I want to shoot myself. So you guys may disagree with that in the comments below, but that was just my personal opinion about it. And now this guy is pretty awesome right here. We also have Gorilla Grodd in this haul, so that's really cool. So look at all these figures right there, and look at all these, and look how many more we still have. I actually found some very expensive Marvel figures. So I'll go back here real quick. Mrs. Mantis. Now, Miss Mantis is a very pricey figure, so I'm really happy to have Mantis. It's actually the first time. Mantis, come on, man. Come on, Whammon. She's knocking down all the figures. So that's actually the first time I ever had Mantis, you know, in hand. I've had her set sealed multiple times and it was sold, but this is the first time I ever had Mantis, and she kind of took out a whole bunch of figures. So let's go back and do some more DC, but I also found another Spider-Man. I have a whole bunch of MCU Spider-Man from this haul, which is pretty interesting. That should be a hot seller in the auctions right here. And let's see what else. Then we have, I think this was just like a goon from Justice League or something. And then we have, you know, Mighty Micro, Wonder Whammon, and then a Kabuki twin, and then whatever version of Batman this is. It's a dark gray version, probably from one of the comics from who knows when. And then we have another, I mean, this is just such a stupid Robin. Like, the Lego Batman movie really just made me lose a couple brain cells. So that's probably just because I'm more, you know, older than, you know, probably the intended audience, but my goodness. It did make me lose a few brain cells there. Let me see what else we have. Oh, this is actually a very expensive minifigure right here. This is the OG Batman right here. So this is the one from 2006, I believe, 2005. So that's a really cool figure to get there. It kind of sucks this lighting right now. Let me put some sets behind it so you guys can see the minifigures without the sun messing it up there. There you go. You guys can probably see it a bit better now. We've been live for 16 minutes, plus like the other couple minutes that we were live on the first attempt when the sound wasn't on. We also have Barbara Gordon or whatever, you know, from the Lego Batman movie. And then we have another one of these Batmans. I just have so many of these Batmans. Like, these Batmans are always so hard to sell too. It's just kind of a pain sometimes. And then we also have Man-Bat. So we got Man-Bat right there. Let me see what other figures we have. But we also have this guy right here. I had like 100 of these at one point. I'm not even going to attempt to say it. It's the Lego Batman from the Dimensions pack. I'm not even going to say its name because I'm just going to totally bomb it. And then we also have a few Jokers here. So this Joker looks fake. Nope, it's real. Okay. I'm just must be paranoid here. We have two Jokers, so one with the smiley face and then one with, you know, non-smiley face here. So that's pretty cool. So two Jokers to add to the collection as well. So that is very nice. So two Jokers to add there. And then I'm telling you, geez Louise, man, how many of these Batmans, like, these are all Batmans, like, with the kind of like the exact same torso here. So add a couple more of these Batmans to the collection. So you guys will have a field day with Batmans for the next 2 weeks. Let me see what else. And guys, I also have a bigger superhero haul than this coming in. So that's even crazier. Like, the other superhero haul I have coming in has even better selection than this. So you'll have to stay tuned for Friday when I do an unboxing there. And then I have another Barbara Gordon here and then another Joker. So let's go. Oh, no, but I do have some more DC. So then I also have Cat Whammon here. Excuse my voice. Let me see what else I have that I can easily put up here. Oh, I also have this minifigure. This is actually my favorite figure probably from the whole entire haul. Well, first we'll do this guy. This guy's, you know, decently cool right here. So that was Superman. And then this is probably my favorite figure from the whole haul. Freaking Red Hood. Now, Red Hood is a really awesome figure. That's what I'm saying. DC has some really sick figures. Like Red Hood, super badass. Deathstroke, super cool. And who else? And, you know, the Batman trilogy, the Dark Knight trilogy. I mean, the Joker, the Two-Face, and the Batman just were all freaking fire in those movies. So let's go ahead and move back over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more Marvel minifigures I had that came in. I'm starting to find some more now. This is being Scorpion here. So I think, no, Scorpion is not in the new movie. For some reason, I thought he was. So yeah, Scorpion's there. So that's pretty cool. Wasn't he supposed to be in the next movie made by Sony? When they were doing the one with Andrew Garfield. I actually like Andrew Garfield more than Tobey Maguire. I know that probably isn't too... he is in Homecoming? I knew it. I knew he was in Homecoming. Oh, yeah, at the very end, he's in Homecoming. I actually like The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 a lot. So I remember watching those when I was in, like, what grade? Like 7th, 8th grade. So those were definitely really cool movies. I really was fond of them. I liked them more than the original. My favorite... Villain though is still Green Goblin from the original Spider-Man, the first one. That guy's just so badass. He's so cool, and he's definitely like, he's so, with the green eyes and all that stuff. Like honestly, you can't, like, he's just such a cool villain. So you know, and he allowed the character arc for the other son, or his son, to grow in the future movie. So I really liked him. You know, maybe you guys have a different opinion. Then we also have this Iron Man here with a triangle on his chest. We have a few of these figures right here. I just have to find the rest of them. You can see it's this guy right here. Now, these guys are pretty expensive there, so that's pretty cool. I just have to put them together. I'll show you guys everything that I have here in just a minute or two, because I think we got through enough minifigures pretty soon. I still have a few more I want to set up here, including that guy that I just put up right there. And let me see, there's a couple more. There's just so many Batmans over here that it's just going to be a Batman show eventually for DC. And then we also have Ultron Mark 1, or I think that's Ultron Prime, apologies there. And then let me see, we have this Thor right here, but he doesn't have his helmet. This guy is pretty cool, so I'm sure I'll be able to find his helmet along with a whole bunch of other stuff here. Let me show you guys this real quick after I put up this guy. This guy is pretty cool, one of the alien Chitauri from the original Avengers. So look at this, guys. That is pretty crazy right now. So we have all this stuff, and then we have all of this that's still in storage. So we do have some fakes here, but they're actually really good fakes, and I'm gonna sell these actually in the auction. I mean, people will know they're fakes since Lego hasn't made them. But like Galactus right here, so I'll be selling that in the auction. Obviously, I'm gonna make sure everyone knows that it's a fake. But the only fakes I would sell are the ones that Lego hasn't made, because people all want those minifigures. Let me see. There's one other one. Oh yeah, some X-Men right here. So I think that's Jean Grey. And I have no idea who that Whammon is right there, but I know she's another person from the X-Men. So yeah, those are the only 3 fakes that I'll sell. I think there's a few other fake actual Lego figures here. Like you can see, like this Hulk from the polybag, he's missing the Lego logo. So all that will be put in the trash, or given away to charity, or just given away to one of you guys for free. So that figure's Rogue. Okay, perfect. But other than that, guys, I mean, I really thank you for tuning in if you did today, and if you're watching later on, you know, you watch a pretty cool haul. It's a shame you guys didn't get to see everything all put up here, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see the final picture of everything, you know, finished and, you know, put up for the auction. And if you're watching in the future, check out my Instagram. I do live Lego auctions. I'll be moving platforms very soon, actually, probably by the time you're watching this. If you're watching this, you know, in July, if you're watching this past July 2019, it'll already be on a new platform. I'll just check out another video about that. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day. Make sure to check out the auction this weekend, June 22nd, July 6th. This is me crazy auctions all the time, so you're not going to want to miss out on that. Again, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Other than that, have a good day, and peace out.